Hello, my name is Logan Cook, and today we're going to be taking a look at the tune Freddie's Dead by the ever so glorious Curtis Mayfield. This was the first single of the 1972 soundtrack for the film Superfly, and the bass lines are written by the late Joseph Lucky Scott. I personally find this to be a great track for bassists of any level, as it is simple, and it really establishes how the bass is the glue to the music. The song also features a couple bars of modulation, which I think is a little imperative to that funk formula and gives a little bit of that eyebrow raising, whoa, you know what I'm saying? This song is in the key of C sharp minor, and to play that, we just need a C sharp, a D sharp, an E, an F sharp, a G sharp, an A, B, and a C sharp. Try and find these combinations of notes all up and down the neck, as this is just one position. You can start and stop anywhere you please. This song starts off with a hard slide from an F sharp, which is the 4th fret of the D string, to a G sharp, which is the 6th fret of the D string. We go back to our F sharp, and then down to an E, which is the 2nd fret of the D string. From our E, we go actually back to the F sharp, back to our E, landing on a low G sharp, which is the 4th fret of the E string. And to end the phrase, we pluck our C sharp 3 times. So to put it together slowly, if you want to add some flavor to it, do some hammer-ons and pull-offs. This whole phrase repeats 3 times and is reiterated throughout the tune to actually end other phrases. Check it out. So now we're on to the groove, which is the meat of the song. And to play this, think of a C sharp minor pentatonic scale shape. And if we start on our F sharp up here, which is the 2nd fret of the E string, so the notes in that position are F sharp, G sharp, B, C sharp, E, and F sharp. You're just really playing a box. And I know I said C sharp minor pentatonic, but we started on an F sharp. You can play these scales and start on whatever note as long as it's within that scale. So to start this groove, you don't necessarily have to do this, but I like to do it. I do a quick grab of this low G, almost like it's a dead note. So 4th fret of the E string, then I hit B, which is the 2nd fret of the A string, hammer on to C sharp, 4th fret of the A string, and land on a high E up here, 2nd fret of the D string. This phrase repeats multiple times as well, so to put it together, on that 3rd time around, you grab that low G again, so we pluck our B, and you can actually pluck it twice, hammer on to C sharp, back to B, land on G sharp again, and then end with a big old fat open E string. So, to put it all together, slowly at first. Another repeating phrase that we encounter throughout the song is the F sharp minor section. The way I like to play it is pretty much following what the band and Curtis is doing, just constantly rising and evolving. And you can really add some of your own flavor on it so long as you begin each phrase on your F sharp. And the important notes to know are F sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, and F sharp. The only thing different from the C sharp minor scale starting on F sharp that I showed you, we're not using that G sharp, we're just going to the A. So let me just show you how to play it first. So what's going on? We're going F, plucking that A, could do it open. And so hit the B, slide into C sharp. And so E to F. And that third time around, instead of going to that F sharp, we're going to do a chromatic walk. And that just means walking right up the frets. So when we land on that E, we're going to go to the F, 3rd fret on the D string. We're going to pluck our F sharp, but actually slide into the G sharp. And we're just going to do our intro riff again. And this is where it's a little tricky. You got to get right back. If you're new to bass or music in general, the term modulation might sound a little alien, but it's really just a fancy word for moving the key. So this is the part of the song that I think is just, it blows me away, because when I first heard it, I really wasn't expecting it. And so when we've done our grooving in F sharp, we return right back to our regular. This actually repeats for about 6 bars, and on the 6th bar, we're modulating everything up a fret. So if we're starting, we're moving up to D, and we start by plucking our A string, C, 3rd fret on the A string, to D, 5th fret on the A string, and then we're landing on our F, which is the 3rd fret of the D string. So after that portion, the bass becomes a prominent instrument for a couple of bars, and it's just the drums and the bass, and you're just grooving along. And the song goes right back into our F sharp section, our pre-chorus, chorus section, so you just go. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Hopefully by deconstructing this tune, you've now got some gears turning in your brain, and you've got a cool little groove to mess around with to add to your repertoire. Linked in the description will be some resources such as the tablature, the notation for the song, and the scale shapes I've talked about within this demonstration, and in any key you can really think of. So please comment below any other songs you'd like for me to deconstruct and talk about. If you loved it, let me know. If you hated it, please let me know. And this has been Logan Cook, and I really appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you very much.